YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here with you today with a foundation review. I am here today with the Revlon Photoready Insta-Fix. It is a stick foundation, which I actually always love the idea of, but personally a lot of them wind up getting really greasy on me before the end of the day. Now for some quick stats, this is the shade Shell. It is the third lightest shade, and it works okay for me. It's a tiny bit dark, but they didn't have the second lightest shade, so I just went ahead and bought it because I figured it would be alright. There are 9 shades in this. On Ulta's website, it is $13.99. You can obviously get it cheaper for elsewhere. Get it for cheaper elsewhere. And it comes with 0.24 ounces worth of product. Now, one thing that I can say for this is that unlike some stick foundations where you have to dig into the product to actually get the advertised amount, according to Beauty News, who are a makeup channel that I like to follow, who do makeup breakups where they break makeup apart, they weigh it, they see if you, one of the things they check is to see if you get the advertised amount. This, just the part that you can screw up and sweep over your face is the advertised amount. I do like that it clicks and locks in like that if you roll it all the way up to the top, so so if you are all the way up, you don't have to worry about it accidentally pushing itself down. Now the claims for this is that it's an instant skin retoucher with light filtering technology. I still don't know what that means. And it contains SPF 20. So I did not think to get a picture of this with flash because, like I explained in my last one with my phone, if you do the switch around part of the photo when you take a selfie, my phone does not flash. And it slipped my mind, but I did take photos of before and after putting this on, both with one and then a second layer on my cheeks and my chin, and I will insert them here. So I would say that this gives, you know, light to buildable medium coverage. I love that this builds really easily out of itself. It reminds me a lot of the Photoready Concealer, which I have used up one in the past and I actually do really like. Honestly though, one of my biggest issues with this, as far as recommending it to anybody, is the shade range. There are no dark shades to speak of. It only goes light to medium. In comparison, their color stay range, you know, the ones that everybody uses, well not everybody uses, but everybody knows about, have 22 shades, and it goes at least decently dark. I wouldn't say it goes as dark as maybe it should to cover all shade ranges, but it goes fairly dark. And this isn't as huge of a deal because, you know, I can coupon for it cheaper, I can wait for a sale, but I've only used this 6 times. Like today was my last day and I used it for 6 instead of 5 like I normally do because I forgot to take photos yesterday. So I just went ahead and used it again today and did my review today instead. But when I started, the product was about where my fingernail is and it's now already down in the tube, so. Especially since I build this up on my cheeks because I have a lot of redness in my cheeks, I think I would go through this kind of quickly. Now it doesn't feel oily going on, and it actually does keep my oil at bay for about 4 to 5 hours before I have to blot and maybe touch up with a little bit of powder, which I do really appreciate. Not all stick foundations that I have used before have been able to keep up with that sort of claim. Usually, let's see, I think it is the Flower Beauty stick foundation where I might get closer to 3 to 4 hours of wear. And this can be used to touch up later in the day as well. It does apply fine over itself and over powder or anything like that. It doesn't skip, it doesn't do anything weird like that. Overall, I actually do really like this, and I know I had some issues with foundations in the past, like say the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, I think it's called. I think that's why I was trying to call this a Photo Focus Foundation when I was writing down my notes. It's a Photoready. But I like this way better than that. They're not comparable, but just in foundations that I reviewed, this is the one I've liked the best so far of the 3 that I've done reviews for rather than first impressions. So You know, if you're looking for a stick foundation and you can find your shade in this, I definitely do recommend giving it a shot. But like I said, wait for a sale, buy it with your Ulta points, however you want to do it. Just find a way to save at least a little bit of money. If nothing else, go pick it up at Walmart for probably $4 to $5 cheaper. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.